Vigazio, what's up, guys? What is going on? Hope everybody's doing well. Fulham versus Manchester United, 1-1. Manchester United fans are a funny bunch. Look, I understand you guys are pissed off, as you should be. But then again, not really. I mean, who said that Manchester United was a good team? Last year, y'all finished in 15th place. What do you think was going to happen this year? And it's game number 2. It's just the second game. Yes, they played absolutely rotten. Absolutely bad. So bad. First 15 minutes, they were amazing. Cunha could have had 2. He could have had a brace, maybe even a hat trick. He looked so well. And there's a good player. I mean, Cunha is a good player. He surprised me because I didn't know really much about Cunha. Really good player. Bruno Fernandes was playing good. Mbeumo was making really good runs. Everybody was playing good. Bayadir wasn't screwing up or doing anything dumb. Not yet, at least. And I thought throughout the whole game, let's be honest, I think Bayadir was probably one of the best players for Manchester United. Yeah, he had some weird things coming out, especially coming out in set pieces, corner kicks. I don't know what was going on, but it wasn't just him. It was like just the defense, and just absolutely abysmal from the defense in those set pieces. Ahmed loses the ball. He's tracking back at least. He wins the ball back. But everybody was just awful. Dorgu isn't somebody that's going to take people on, but he's really good at making those runs in open spaces, receiving the ball in open spaces. Casemiro has to go. Casemiro, man, I've been looking at him for the past 2 years. Yes, he's had some games here and there where you see the quality. The quality is there. But overall, I think he needs to go. He needs to go back to South America or come over here to the MLS. He's done. No disrespect to him. I mean, that guy has won more than your average player. He's won so much. He's demonstrated so much on the field. And, I mean, he's a good teammate and all that, but he's done. He's not a player for Manchester United. At this point, you got to get rid of Casemiro. And that duo, Casemiro and Bruno, just wasn't working. It's just not working. And Mbeumo, I mean, really good runs, like I said, but you got Bassi and Robinson. When Robinson came in, that one run and Mbeumo too. And Mbeumo looked like he was going to get to the ball before Robinson. He just turned on the turbos and the nitro and just was able to get there before Mbeumo. So you got really good players. Mount also, I liked Mount. Mount was doing well. Everybody was playing good those first 15-20 minutes, and then it just went to dog shit. The whole thing just completely collapsed. I was watching this video of somebody, a Manchester United fan, and I went down that rabbit hole of watching 2, maybe 3, 4 Manchester United fans talking about Manchester United, how devastated, how horrific this was, and Amarin has to go. Maybe he does have to go. But one thing you're forgetting, guys, is that Manchester United is not a good team. They're a mediocre team. Y'all are a mediocre team. You're just starting this. This is going to take time. And I'm not a fan of taking time. I'm not a fan of taking 1, 2, 3 years. No. But the season just started. And yes, there's a possibility that I don't think you guys are going to even be in mid-table. I mean, you got Newcastle that we saw yesterday against Liverpool. You got Aston Villa. You got West Ham. You got Brighton, Bournemouth even. Tottenham. You got Tottenham also. Where does Manchester United fit in that coming into this tournament? Just because you got Chesko, you got Cunha, you got Mbeumo, that doesn't mean anything. You didn't get anybody in the middle. You need, and I don't know why Kobe Mainoo's not playing. I saw him on the bench. I mean, I don't know if he's injured, if he's still injured and he didn't want to risk him. You probably need someone in the back. Although I was good with De Ligt and Euro. I thought they did really well. That one play against King, which he kind of did Euro pretty nasty there. But Euro was able to get back. He was able to get back those long strides and was able to get the last touch. De Ligt also, I thought he did a really good job against Muniz. I thought the defense was good, and maybe you do need somebody there to complement that back. Bayadir, yes. I mean, it was just one game, and I thought he was good in this one game. Again, good for the standard that United usually have. So by no means is he great, and he probably needs to be also replaced. But Manchester United would be lucky to be top 10 this season. Let's be honest. You guys are probably not going to play yet again. European football, and that's a travesty. That shouldn't be happening. I get it. That's why you spend so much money getting these 3 players, but you need to get somebody else in the middle, man, and you got to give it some time. I'm not saying give Amarin some time, but you got to give this some time, or at the end you got to just fold and take that huge L and recognize that Manchester United is cursed. It's one or the other, or both. Manchester United might be cursed at this point. It's been over 10 years. So I don't know why these people are getting so upset. And one of them was calling Fulham an average team. Okay, Fulham is an average team. What does that make Manchester United? Manchester United is also at best an average team. I don't think they're even an average team. Going into this season from last season, they're a sub-average team. They're an underperforming team. They'd be lucky. You guys would be lucky if you get in the mid-table. You guys would be lucky if you get Conference League. And I know you don't want that. I don't want to see Manchester United in Conference League, let alone Europa. But that's just the facts. That's just the facts of Manchester United. That penalty, I think it was a penalty. I don't know why the Basti just a UFC Mason Mount. Mason Mount also, I mean, the way in which the angle, able to just trip him over with his leg and just like swing him around to the other side. And then Bruno Fernandes, God, that penalty. The penalty bothered me not so much because he was looking down at the ground and he was trying to do something different instead of taking the penalty like he usually takes a penalty. It was more to do with the ref. It looks like he was blaming the ref. Now I know a lot of these players are superstitious, but you can't blame the ref at that point. And he was looking at the ref, at least towards the direction of the ref. So if you're looking at that as an excuse, I mean, I don't know what to say. And he should have been subbed off. Not only was he having a bad game, but the penalty was unacceptable. I think he needs to be subbed off. You bring in Ugarte when you have Kobe Mainoo. Again, I don't know why Kobe Mainoo's not playing. Ugarte to just kick people around. I don't know. And then Chesko comes in and nobody's really feeding him the balls. But yet when Maguire comes in, looks like he's a second striker or something. And then he finally, Manchester United can more or less do something. Towards the end, he had a header that came close somewhat to being able to score a goal. I don't know. I don't know. It was a bad game, and Fulham should have won this game. Anyhow, guys, that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.